As you know, we experience a lot of rain during the monsoon, right?
Yes. But how much is a lot?
A lot can be measured. Haven't they shown you in school how to measure it?
Yes. With a rain gauge.
Right.
We recorded rainfall at school in June and July. The information was displayed on the notice board.
Now observe this column graph carefully. In this graph paper, there are some bold lines and some faint lines. Bold lines represent larger units. Okay. This unit is divided into smaller units which are shown by the faint lines. The grid formed by these lines makes it easy to select a suitable scale and draw columns of proper height. Understand?
Yes.
Now, using a pencil, a bold horizontal line is drawn as the base near the lower edge of the paper and labeled as x-axis. Okay? As shown in this figure, the y-axis intersects the x-axis at the right angle at point O. On the x-axis, marks are placed at 1 cm intervals from O. Now, observe this column graph carefully.
Yes.
Okay, now tell me, what information is shown on the vertical and horizontal lines?
The horizontal line showed the days in July when it rained. The vertical line showed the actual rainfall in millimeters.
Okay, now tell me, what is the minimum and maximum rainfall recorded?
Rainfall ranged between 145 millimeters and 550 millimeters.
Okay, now tell me, on which day did the highest rainfall occur?
On the 20th of July.
Correct. Okay, next. How much rainfall was recorded on the 12th of July? Tell me.
390 millimeters.
Right.
How did you find 390 millimeter on the y-axis? By counting 4 units ahead of 350, between 350 and 400, the intervals represent 350, 360, 370, 380, 390 and 400 millimeters.
Correct. Now tell me, what scale is used on the y-axis?
1 centimeter is equal to 50 millimeter.
Right.
Tai, now you tell us, what is the difference between the rainfall of 15th and 20th July?
Okay. 15th and 20th July. 550 minus 500 is equal to 50 millimeters. Right?
Yes.
Now tell me, what was the total rainfall for the 6 days recorded in July? Okay, so to add the data from the column graph, how will you write this information in the form of table? Show me.
Date, rainfall in millimeters, 2nd July, 145 millimeters, 7th July, 180 millimeters, 10th July, 210 millimeters, 12th July, 390 millimeters, 15th July, 500 millimeters, and 20th July, 550 millimeters.
Okay, so now this numerical data is difficult to remember. Keeping in mind the challenges of representing this in a graph, the data is shown in the form of a column graph. I have another column graph with me. Let me show you. Okay, look here. In the first session, the number of worksheets solved for different subjects is shown in the column graph. Okay, now what we have to do is, let's ask and answer questions based on it and see what information we get.
Okay. How many worksheets were solved for mathematics? 14 worksheets. For which subject were the least number of worksheets solved? Geography. Which subjects have an equal number of worksheets solved? Marathi and Science. How many more worksheets were solved for science compared to mathematics?
28 minus 14 is equal to 14 worksheets. What is the total number of worksheets which were solved for all subjects?
$77 worksheets.
Right. Excellent. Very well done.
Tai, now we can read column graphs perfectly.
Very good. What did we learn? 1. Structure of graph paper, meaning of bold and faint lines. 2. Observation of column graph information. Consider the horizontal axis, vertical axis, column width and height. 3. Comprehensive overview of data, easily understood at a glance. 4. Comparison of columns, helps in analyzing data. Exercise 1. What scale is used on the y-axis in the above graph? 2. Create questions based on the column graph provided below. 3. Find a column graph showing different information from a newspaper, observe the information and summarize what you understood.